All glory to Shri Guru and Gauranga Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jiraha Dhamadova Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Jayo Radhamadova Kunja Vihari Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhirai Nashta Praeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Maitreya Uvacha Iti Bruvanam Hripatim Maitreya Uvacha Iti Bruvanam Hripatim Gayaka Muni Choditaha नहीं आ रहा तुष्टु अस्तुष्ट मनसा तदवाक अमृत सेवया उसका नहीं, आपका कनेक्शन। वो देखना उल्टा डायरेक्शन में नहीं डालना, वो भी टूट जाएगा। ध्यान से डालना। वो नहीं, उधर का ठीक है। नेक्स्ट, हाँ इधर आया ये वाला। ओके, ये वाला काम नहीं करता है। आ गया। हाँ, ये वाला USB पोर्ट ठीक नहीं है। हरे कृष्णा। मैत्रेय उवाच इति ब्रुवाणां नृपतिं गायका मुनिचोदितः तुष्टो वस्तुष्टमनसा तद्वाक् अमृतसेवया। मैत्रेय उवाच इति ब्रुवाणां नृपतिं गायका मुनिचोदितः तुष्टो वस्तुष्टमनसा तद्वाक् अमृतसेवया। Hare Krishna, you want to chant?
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। मैत्रेय उवाच इति भुवनां नृपतं गायका मुनिचोदितः तुष्टुवस्तुष्टमनसस्तद्वागमृतसेवया। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। मैत्रेय उवाच इति ब्रुवाणं नृपतिं गायकां मुनिचोदितां तुष्टवस्तुष्टमनसस्तद्वाग अमृतसेवया।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। मैत्रेय उवाच इति ब्रुवाणं नृपतिं गायका मुनिचोदिताः तुष्टुवस्तुष्टमनसस्तद्वागमृतं सेवया। हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। मैत्रेय उवाच इति ब्रुवणं नृपतिं गायका मुनिचोदिता तुष्टवस्तुष्टमानसा तद्भाग अमृतसेवया। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु। प्रणाम।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। मैत्रेय उवाच इति ब्रुवणं नर्पितं गायका मुनिचोदिता तुष्टुवस्तुस्ता मनसा तद्भग अमृता सेवया। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। मैत्रेय उवाच इति पुराणं नृपतिं गायकामुनिचोदितः दुष्टवस्तु दुष्टमनसस्ता वागम अमृत सेवया हरे कृष्ण प्रभु थैंक यू वेरी मच
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु मुनिचोडितः तुष्टुवस्तुष्टमनसस्तद्वाक् अमृतसेवया हरे कृष्ण प्रभु
हरे
Thank you, thank you. I'll continue now. 8:30. Maitreya Uvacha. The great sage Maitreya said, Iti, thus, Purvanam speaking, Nripatin, the king, Gayakaha, the reciters, Muni, by the sages, Choditaha, having been instructed, Tustuhu, praised, satisfied, Tusta, being pleased, Manasaha, their minds, Tat, his, Vak, words, Amrita, nectarian, Sevaya, by hearing. The great sage Maitreya continued by King Prithu thus spoke, the humility of his nectarian speeches pleased the reciters very much. Then again they continued to praise the king highly with exalted praise as they have been instructed by the great sages. Yes, Mataji, the purport.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada की जय. Here the word Muni Choditaha indicates instructions received from great sages and saintly persons. Although Maharaja Prithu was simply enthroned on the royal seat and was not at that time exhibiting his godly powers, the reciters like the Suta, the Magadha and the Vandi understood that King Prithu was an incarnation of God. They could understand this by the instructions given by the great sages and learned Brahmanas. We have to understand the incarnations of God by the instructions of authorized persons. We cannot manufacture a God by our own concoctions, as stated by Narottama Dasa Thakura, Sadhu Shastra Guru. One has to test all spiritual matters according to the instructions of saintly persons, scriptures, and the spiritual master. The spiritual master is one who follows the instructions of his predecessors, namely the sadhus or saintly persons. A bona fide spiritual master does not mention anything not mentioned in the authorized scriptures. Ordinary people have to follow the instructions of the sadhu, shastra, and guru. Those statements made in the shastras and those made by the bona fide sadhu or guru cannot differ from one another. Reciters like the Suta and the Magadha were confidentially aware that King Prithu was an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Although the king denied such praise because he was not at that time exhibiting his godly qualities, the reciters did not stop praising him. Rather, they were very pleased with the king who, although actually an incarnation of God, was so humble and delightful in his dealings with devotees. In this connection, we may note that previously, 4.15.21, it was mentioned that King Prithu was smiling and was in a pleasant mood while speaking to the reciters. Thus, we have to learn from the Lord or his incarnation how to become gentle and humble. The king's behavior was very pleasing to the reciters, and consequently, the reciters continued their praise and even foretold the king's future activities as they had been instructed by the sadhus and the sages. Hare Krishna.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashat Deshatarine Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Maitreya Uvacha Iti Bruvanam Nripatim Gayaka Muni Choditaha Tushto Vastushta Manasaha Tadvak Amrita Sevaya. The great sage Maitreya continued by King Prithu thus spoke, the humility of his nectarian speeches pleased the reciters very much. Then again they continued to praise the king highly with exalted praise as they have been instructed by the great sages. So what is the topic today? Today the topic is Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. So Prabhupada quotes from a famous statement of Narottam Das Thakur, Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, Vakya, Chitete Koriya Akya. So it's Vakya. So most important thing in spiritual life is hearing. To whom we are hearing shows how much we are serious in spiritual life. Because sometimes they say, fixed up. Now here the definition of sadhu, the definition of guru, the definition of shastra has to be understood. Shastra among the three, the most important, which is most important among the three? Anybody? Guru, sadhu, shastra, which is most important among the three?
Shastra.
Okay? And if you see, very nice, Shastra is most important. So we know Guru who he repeats the instruction of the Shastra and lives a life according to Shastra. We know also a sadhu in the same way. Just like Prabhupada says there, sadhu means predecessor acharyas. Guru, sadhu, Shastra. It's a very important principle. Okay? Let us understand this principle. Let us define all the three items first, then we go more. Shastra means the words of the Lord or words of the great authorities. Like in Bhagavatam, there are 12 authorities listed. Swayambhu, Narada, Sambhu, Kumara, Kapila, Manu, like that. These are authorities, Mahajanas. Balish, Vayashiki, Vayam. Prahalado, Janako, Bhishmo, Bali, Vayashiki, Mayam. These are 12 authorities listed. Swayambhu, Brahma. We didn't take birth from anybody in this world, therefore it's called Swayambhu. Narada, everybody knows Narada. Okay, he's an authority. In Bhagavatam it comes to speaks. Shambhu, Lord Shiva is an authority. In Bhagavatam he comes to give instruction to Pracheta. He also many times gives instruction in the Bhagavatam. Shambhu. Kumara, the four Kumaras, yes, they are also there in the Bhagavatam. Prithu Maharaj will receive them later in the Bhagavatam and they will give instruction. Kumara Kapila Muni, yes, Kapila Muni is there in the Bhagavatam. In the third canto we read, he gave various instructions of Sankhya philosophy to his mother, and basically all his instructions we saw were primarily pure devotion service. Manu, this Manu, which Manu? Which Manu is this? There are 14 Manus, which Manu is this? Swayambhuva. All Manu. Who is our Manu now? What is the name of our Manu? What was the Vaivasvata Manu in previous life? What was his name? Nobody knows?
Satyavrata Manu.
Yes, very good. So our Manu is not ordinary. He is such a great devotee of the Lord that the Lord personally appeared as incarnation. Okay? So Manu is always a great personality, and Swayambhuva Manu is also been accepted as an authority, Mahajana. Swayambhu Narada, Manu is also called Manvantara Avatara. He is not ordinary personality. Swayambhu Narada, Shambhu, Kumara, Kapila, Manu. Then Prahalada is another authority. Bhagavatam 7th canto we will read later. He will give wonderful instruction. Janaka Maharaj is mentioned here. Bhishma also comes in Bhagavatam, gives wonderful instruction. Bali Maharaj, yes, we'll read about him. We read about him a few days ago. Bali, Vayashaki. Where is Vayash? What is Vayashaki? Who is Vayashaki? Who is Vayashaki? Shukamuni, yes. Bali, Vayashaki, Vayam. Who is Vayam?
Yamaraja.
Yamaraj. So these are the 12 authorities mentioned in the Bhagavatam, and all the 12 authorities come in the Bhagavatam and they read, right? Okay? And Vedavyasa is an authority, he wrote the Bhagavatam itself. Okay? These are all And in the Bhagavatam, he brings all these 12 authorities and they speak. So isn't it important to hear what these authorities are speaking? We are lost. First thing we should understand, see, why will we hear somebody? Just like many people come to this place, and when we are not in the highway, we are little interior. So they search on the map, Google map, where it is, where it is. So they ask people, or they are hearing from somewhere. The first thing we understand in spiritual life that we are in danger. What is it? We are in danger. And we need direction. Then we will hear. If we do not understand we are in danger, we don't want to, there is no necessity to hear anybody. Why should I hear anybody at the end of the day? So we understand first thing, we are in danger. We don't know which cycle of life, which birth, which universe, which species will be dumped after this life. We do not know. Correct? So therefore, first thing we understand the necessity, why I have so many queries. Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta Jigyasu Shayam Uttamam. We should accept Guru Sadhu Shastra when we have jigyasa. What we have? Jigyasa, inquiry. If you do not have inquiry, what you will do if I give you Shastra? You will sleep over the book. If you do not have inquiry, what you will do if the Guru is speaking? You will again sleep. And the sadhu, you will not even go. Why waste my time? Why? Because I have no inquiry. I should have an inquiry. Swambhu, Narada, Sambhu. So these are the 12 Mahajanas, and they 12 Mahajanas are authorities. Sadhus, they are sadhus in the history. Okay? And then Guru. Who is a Guru? Shabde Pareja Nishnatam. Guru means he is only hearing Krishna Shabda. What is he hearing all the time? That's very important. Constantly hearing Krishna Shabda. He's hearing. His mind is Shabde Parecha Nishna. Mind is fixed on the Shabda. Because what happens? Presently we cannot see Krishna. But the mind is fixed on the Shabda of the Shastras. It is as good as seeing Krishna. Correct? Mind is fixed. Shabde Parecha Nishnatam Brahmani Upashamashayam. And in this way he is constantly on the spiritual platform. See, the Shabda, the Shastras, every word of the Shastra saves us from the Maya in this word. Shastra Chakshuhu. We should see this word through the eyes of the Shastra, then Maya will not act. By definition, Guru should not be under Maya. He is not under Maya means Shabde Parecha Nishnatam. He is constantly hearing the Krishna Shabda, the Shastra Shabda. Shastra Chakshuhu. He sees through the Shastra. Just like in Bhagavad Gita we say, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihapsini Purni Chaipa Sapake Cha Pandita Samadashinaha. When somebody becomes learned, he sees through the eyes of the Shastra, he sees through the eyes of Krishna. And because of that, it does not discriminate between man, animal, anything. Brahmana, cow, elephant, all same for him, dog, everything same. Across the species he is seeing similarly. But we don't see similarly. We see one girl, little beautiful, become distracted. Or one boy, handsome, we become distracted. Which platform we are in? Correct? If say you want to become Guru, yes, I want to become Guru. I want to become a teacher. You will go teacher. Can you see, do you see difference between male and female? Yes. Then? Vidya, you have not become Pandita, what you will teach? So actually we are not qualified to teach. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the order given, therefore we are teaching. If you say, do I have a qualification to teach the Shastra, we do not have. You should understand the fact. Shri Radha Govinda ki, we are just doing service because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Amara kya Guru bhav tara idesh, yare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, you repeat the instruction of Krishna, that's what we are doing. We are repeating what we hear from Prabhupada books, that's what we do. As such, the qualification of a Guru, no, we do not have. Shabde Parecha Nishnatam, that is the qualification of Guru. Brahmani Upashamashayam. And what is the qualification of the disciple? Tasmat Guru Prapadyeta Jigyasu Shreya Uttamam. You should have inquiry, absolute inquiry. I want to know. Inquiry. Okay, so then it makes us spiritually developed. It's very important. So that is, we talked about Guru. Shastra is the words of the Krishna, and in fact when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to travel and preach, always used to quote from Shastra. Why he has to quote from Shastra? Because whatever he speaks is Shastra. He's an authority himself. But no, he wants to set an example. If Ramananda Rai has told him, my dear Lord, what are you doing? You are asking me to instruct you, but actually, what am I? I'm a Shudra, I'm a Grahastha. And you are a sannyasi or a Brahmana. Why should I speak like this? This is wrong. Why you are making me a teacher? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no. Kiba vipra kiba nyasi shudra kerenaya ei Krishna tattva veta sai guru haya. Whoever knows Krishna tattva is guru. What is this word? Vipra, nyasi, I'm a Brahmana, I am a sannyasi. What do I have to do with all that? I'm not interested in that. Imagine, so beautiful. So it's a revolutionary platform that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us. Beyond the caste, beyond the gender, beyond all this kind of thing. So therefore, Guru means somebody who is repeating the instructions of the previous spiritual master. Srila Prabhupada therefore made a famous statement. Somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, can you give a new commentary on Gita? Prabhupada said, whatever was given by the Purvacharyas, I can only repeat it. I am not so intelligent. So it's very, very important. Guru means he will not speak anything on his own. He will repeat the instructions of the previous acharyas. So very, very important principle. Okay? So we understand, for us we are sadhakas, we should understand the dangerous position we are in. And in this dangerous position, we do not know first our own body when it will break down. And it will get into terrible pain, so much pain. That is reality. True? And then after that, we don't know which body, which species you are going. Because still having so many material desires. So there is urgency, there is some kind of a danger. Labdava sudullavam idam bahu sambhavante. So rare to get a human form of life. You are fortunate, you got it. Now what you should do? Turnam yatet anumritu yad. Quickly endeavor for self-realization before death comes. So what is the endeavor? First thing is hearing. Among all endeavors, first thing is hearing. Therefore, please hear attentively the Nama. Guru Sadhu Sastra Vakya Kiritatoya. So sadhu means predecessor acharyas, and therefore they instruct. There are many definitions of sadhu given in the Shastra. Titikshavaha karunikaha suhrida sarvabhutanam ajata shatravaha shanta sadhavaha sadhu bhushanam. Sadhu means he is very tolerant, titikshava, karunika, very merciful. Suhrita sarvabhutanam, well-wishing for everybody in this world. Ajata shatravaha, they don't have enemy. Shanta, very peaceful. Sadhavaha sadhu bhushanam. These are the ornaments of a sadhu. Bhagavad Gita, there is one more shloka. Apichetu sudaracharo bhajate emamanyanyabhag sadhu reva samantya samyak bhavita sohisa. Apicheta, even somebody has done abominable activities but is constantly engaged in Krishna's service, is to be considered a sadhu. Sadhu is also used as adjective. Prahlad Maharaj says, when father asked him what is the best instruction you know, he said, Tata sadhu manni asuravarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhyam asatgrahat hitvat patam griha andukupam vanum gato yadharya ashe. So sadhu word is very nice word. So these three, here sadhu means not some adjective, referring a person. So the three kind of people, Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, they are always parallel. They cannot contradict. So why we need the principle of Guru, Sadhu, Shastra is very important. Because we are not taking any information from our senses. You know, there is Pratyaksha Praman, there is Anuman Praman, there is Shabda Praman. So we are trying to know about God, rejecting Pratyaksha and Anuman. Why we reject Pratyaksha and Praman? Because the senses are limited. Our senses are limited, we easily make mistake, we get into illusion, we have a cheating propensity. Because of that, the Vedas reject the knowledge given by Pratyaksha Praman. Reject in the sense that's not primary, that is maybe for confirmation. But not that we are not taking it, but we don't take it as the final authority. Final authority is Shabda Praman. So we reject Pratyaksha. Anumana is anyway a speculation. It may be like that, it may be like that. That is also not so sure. But then what we accept is Shabda Praman, words coming from an authority. So these three authorities will be always the parallel. And each reinforces other. Even though we said all the three are, among the three Shastra is most important, but actually fact is all the three talk about each other. We can understand this very easily. A bona fide Guru will always glorify the Shastra. He will glorify the predecessor great Acharyas. The Shastra, okay, that's what happened. And the sadhus also, they have spoken such things. We can explain the meaning of the Shastra. So all the three are parallel all the time. And they reimpose each other, they glorify each other. So I always take an example. Say, suppose somebody got a kidney stone. So he doesn't know now what to do, he has a pain in it. So a materialistic example. So what he does? He goes to an hospital. When he goes to the hospital, what happens? The doctor checks his pain. He sees there is a lot of pain. He does some kind of a scan and he tells, yes, you got a kidney stone. I heard the stones, if they are more than 8 millimeter, then some intervention has to be done. Otherwise, they will give you some juices and it will come out. Local stem, they make juice of that and they drink. There's a local treatment, naturopathy or Ayurveda, you can say. But so that's what they do. But whatever it is, it's painful. So we went to the doctor checks it, he says some intervention has to be done. Next, after this what happens? One over. Then what is the next stage? You are still doubtful. You go to some family doctor. Sir, can you see that? Now the first one was Guru, the second becomes a sadhu. Can you check? He also does the scan, he says, second opinion, perfect. You need to go for an intervention. Nowadays they do by laser also, but whatever it is, you have to do intervention, you are in a problem. You will lose your kidney. Lose your kidney, it's very dangerous. And then Shastra. So you go see the textbooks. There may be some nice books on kidney, which are authorized books by Guru and Sadhu. You study that book, what does it say? You get confirmed and you say, yes, done, I accept. So now you go through the operation and what happens after the operation? Kidney stone is removed and your faith is confirmed. So you do invest faith, but the faith is confirmed, but you're not having what is known as blind faith. Blind faith is just like, so many people, this Baba, that Baba. Somebody said that Baba wants to make in Vrindavan temple, that Baba, that Baba. Okay, is that Baba mentioned in the Shastra? No. Has any great Acharya in Guru Parampara certified him? No. Has any Sadhu, great saints in the history, which are coming again in Guru Parampara certified him? No. Then what is this? Then why you are proceeding with that? Now many people, without referring to Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, proceed with it. That is called blind faith. That is also not correct. And some people, even though the Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, just like Guru, Sadhu, Shastra say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Supreme Personality, Godhead in Kali Yuga, they don't accept it. There are some people. We give them the revelation from the Shastra. We give the acceptance of great Acharyas like, the 6 Goswamis. Okay? And we give the Guru, the present Acharya, is accepting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Parampara, but still they don't accept. That is called skeptic. Skeptic is a kind of a disease. Like you had a kidney stone, you went to the doctor, he said you have stone, then you get a second reference to the doctor, he said yes, confirm. And Shastra, the medical books also say you have a kidney stone, still you are doubting, it's a disease. So doubting, we should doubt, but it is said if you doubt an authority, it's a sign of a greatest misfortune. If you doubt Krishna, you are a very unfortunate person. What can be done? They say that nothing should be taken blindly, correct? But there is a difference now between practical faith, blind faith, and skeptic. Take another example. I'll explain this point. I used to do that in my classes. You're suppose standing on the road and you want to take a bus to, say, our place. You are in Bangalore, in the bus stop, some 45A, some buses come here actually. Actually, I thought the frequency will improve, but it will do once the public start coming in large number. So you go. What do you see? You see the bus number. And then what do? You said, yes, I want to go. So that is one, that is called, so you go to the net, you research and you find out, you go to the office, they say, yeah, these are the list of the buses, these are the routes, and this bus starts at this time, reaches at this time, this is it. Okay, number one. Number two, after this has happened, what do? You go to the bus stop, you see the bus coming, and the bus it is written, 45A, and the bus conductor is shouting, ISKCON temple, Kulai, ISKCON Kulai, that has to come on the buses. ISKCON Kulai, ISKCON Kulai. And you say, hey, he may be cheating. So we can say he's a guru because he is every day running the bus 10 times. You ask some passenger standing on the road, does this bus go to Kulai? He said, yes, it goes to Kulai. 45K, thank you, Jyoti Mataji. Jyotishwari Shri Lakshmi. So you are getting, you saw that? The bus in the internet it is there, in the Shastra it is there, the bus goes to our ISKCON temple, Kulai, 45K from Mangalore. Number two, in fact we have to propagate that now. Make a list of all the buses to come to Surathkal at least, and people can come by that and then they come to our place. Generally that people know. But how to come from Surathkal to our temple or from Mangalore to our temple, we should have all the bus numbers given. When people visit us, how many times they will spend auto and all, it is expensive. So if you tell them the bus comes, then they will come. So the map says, the literature says the bus goes to a place, and then after that, one is over. The second one is the bus conductor is shouting, ISKCON Kulai, ISKCON Kulai, ISKCON Kulai, 2. And then third, you ask your friend, somebody call, hey, does this bus go to Jyoti Mataji? Yeah, it goes. But you say, no, I doubt. Now, this much doubting is a disease. So doubting is good, but be between limit, no? We should not take anything blindly. So blind faith means, any bus is there, ISKCON Kulai. The number is wrong, everything is wrong, and the map says this bus will not go there, you go to Udupi, and he cheats you. Buswala want business, hey, come, ISKCON Kulai. That is blind faith, somebody is speaking, not even buswala, somebody speaks. You are having kidney stone, you go to the panwala shop, he says, what should I do? I think you should have lot of pan, and you should jump, your kidney stone will go away. By having that, it will get worse. So that is called blind faith. It doesn't look for authority. So we want to know who is God, just like what process of spiritual life. In spiritual life, there are three things. Sambandha, Abhideya, Prayojana. All the three should be Guru Sadhu Shastra. Sambandha, what is my relationship to Krishna? I am a spirit soul and a servant of Krishna. This is correct Sambandha. But this is not the Sambandha, you are learning from here and there. They tell you, you are God, you just forgotten, actually you are God. The people, what is the nonsense Sambandha? But people do not take Sambandha from the Shastra, they have some hazy, hodgepodge understanding. Then next is, correct? And then comes Abhideya. Abhideya, the process of devotional life by which we can realize what is being said. Again, it should be according to Guru Sadhu Shastra. What is the Guru Sadhu Shastra saying? Chant Hare Krishna mantra today. But they will not do that. They mostly 90% of your friends will be sitting and doing some empty meditation. They don't even know what they are meditating, such hodgepodge. But that's what it is. It's also not according to Guru Sadhu Shastra. Somebody said, is that person is the Guru Sampradaya? No. Is the person following Shastra? No. Is it any Acharya in the history said you should do this in Kali Yuga? No. Tell anybody. Shastra says, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nameva Kevalam, Kalau Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva Gatiraneta. Now today what has happened is that any view is as good as any view. This is not in my opinion. What is the value of you? Who are you? Who cares for you? We care about the acharyas. What is their opinion is important. How do we care about your opinion? In my opinion. Who cares about your opinion? See what the Shastra says. What the acharya, why you have blind faith in spiritual life. Correct? Do you say in science like that? I think 2 plus 3 is 10. Who cares for your opinion? Does the Shastra, mathematics book say like that? No. Just like you go to the college. The teacher says F equal to MA. Say, I doubt it, teacher. Teacher will say, please, the Shastra, the books also say like that. Look at this book. Generally, teachers that write the book. Book is written by some expert. See that standard textbook, they also say F equal to MA. You can have a look. We used to read Resnick Halliday those days. Yeah. Oh. No, I still doubt. They say, wait a minute, I'll call you the Nobel laureate. Physics mein baat karo usse. He said, what sir, F is equal to how many MA? No, F equal to MA. No, I still doubt what the teacher will say. Please get out of the class, I can't teach you. So it's a very important principle that we have to choose. Say, I decide I want to know about Krishna. I want to advance the spiritual life. I want to become spiritually happy. That is what I make a decision. Now it's for me to choose which organization I go. I chose ISKCON. Why did I choose ISKCON? Again, should not be blind faith. Once I am inside, see, just like you take a decision, say you want to make your son into a doctor. Now you take a decision which college he has to admit. That you have to take a time. You can study, you can check, you can see the placement, you can study the fees, you can see the quality of the teacher. Nowadays you can see the ranking of the college, you can do all these things. But once you are in the class, you have to accept Guru Sadhu Shastra. Tadvidhi pranipatena. That is the principle. Now suppose I am taking a class here and I say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna. Sir, I don't accept it. Shastra says so? No, sir, I don't care for Shastra. Then Srila Prabhupada said so the Goswami said so. I don't care for the Goswamis. Our Guru, His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj said Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Guru. No, I don't accept it. What is it? Please get out. So, please try to understand this point. Unless we accept these 3 things, we cannot advance with us. This we used to have in our classes. Sometimes things come to that level. He says, no, I don't accept. What can I do? A Shastra says so. No, I don't accept that also. Are great Acharya, I don't care for that also. Our Guru is saying, no, I don't care. Then they please get out. Now suppose you go to a college and teacher says F equal to MA. Now say teacher, whatever. Teacher is a certified teacher. Anybody cannot teach. That's what good in science. They have systems built in. In Vedic teaching, we are developing systems. Presently, it is always there, well-qualified system. But today it is all upside down. So then, what do you say? Okay, you are a teacher, sir, I don't accept F equal to MA. Okay, sir, the book says the same thing. Sir, I don't accept the book also. No, so you can talk to any expert, they say, I don't care for them. What the teacher will say, I can't teach you. See, please try to understand, teaching, learning is a process where I have to accept Guru Sadhu Shastra of that field. But just like Prabhupada is saying, therefore you look for a bona fide field. Now there may be a hodgepodge field which has its own Guru Sadhu Shastra. No. You go to a bona fide field. Okay? So you're going to a bona fide Guru Sampradaya, you see the effect. The Prabhupada says you can see on the world, no mantra is as powerful as Hare Krishna mantra. So many people's life has totally transformed by chanting, and chanting means both japa and kirtan of the Hare Krishna mantra, and by reading the Shastra, by practicing rules and regulation given in the Shastra, the life of so many people have been changed. You know that. So what is the difficulty? I accept. Okay, so we are not blindly following. We are following according to Guru Sadhu Shastra. Guru Sadhu Shastra Vakya Chitete Koriya Akya. Okay, so most important thing is, so please fix yourself continuously in the Guru Sadhu Shastra. Hare Krishna, I hope it makes sense to all of you. Hare Krishna. Hey, Prabhuji, isko focus karo.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, thank
Hare
you so
Krishna,
much.
Prabhuji.
Shri Radha Govinda ki,
जय
Shri God
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी धन्यवाद प्रणाम
Jai.
प्रभु
Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank
Prabhupada
you.
ki.
Jai.
जय प्रभु
Prabhuji, thank
Thank
I
you,
you.
should
Prabhu.
clarify. Yeah,
यस
yeah. So you're so fortunate. Now Kartik month is coming. Plan, come and do some service. Abba, so much work is there. We all run away. All of you came, but went away. So plan. Okay. Okay. So everybody is clear? Any
यस
confusion? Any questions? See, I tell you one. I give you an idea why it is very important. When I joined the temple, I was very new. Not spent enough time, so not thoroughly read Shastra. So what happened one day, some person came and started blurting that what is it? You say chant Hare Krishna mantra, Bhagavad Gita Hare Krishna mantra is not there. You say this, that, like that. And I got confused. New people mean that's all it is. So then I went to a devotee. He showed me evidence from the Shastra. Hare Krishna mantra is mentioned so many times. Correct? And is recommended for Kali Yuga. In our Sampradaya, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, has a famous song, Gaya Gaur Madhur Sware, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay? It is there in the literatures. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there are 3 biographies, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavata, Chaitanya Mangala. It is said in the literatures. It is there by Srila Prabhupada gave it. His guru insisted 64 rounds chanting. So like that, when I heard, then I said, yes, I understand. So sometimes it may happen, somebody may challenge your conviction and say where there is evidence of the Shastra. And if it's good, doubts will actually go when you sincerely practice spiritual life. Doubts will always be there. The doubts will go when there is a spiritual perception. Just by Shastra, doubt doesn't go away. But when you sincerely chant, you follow the rules and regulations, then there will be no doubts. Otherwise, all the doubts will remain. As much evidence we keep giving in Guru Sadhu Shastra, doubts will remain. Prabhupada say, you don't follow regulative principles, all doubts will remain. ठीक है, Hare Krishna everybody. Make sense? Okay.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
धन्यवाद
Hare
प्रभु
Krishna,
जी
Prabhuji.
हरे
Prabhuji.
कृष्ण
Thank
प्रभु
you.
जी
Dhanwad
वंदन
pranam.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी
Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
थैंक
Thank
यू
you.
प्रभु जी
Nice class.
दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु
So we should discuss, clarify our doubts. Okay? Because doubt will choke your spiritual life. Don't feel
हरे
hesitant.
कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Okay? We have almost all of you are in certain groups studying the Bhakti Shastri or Bhakti Vaibhav. Okay? So continue. Okay, Hare Krishna everybody. Hare Krishna.
प्रभु जी
Hare
जय
Okay?
जय
Krishna.
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
प्रभु जी
Prabhuji.
पतितानां पावनेव वैष्णवानां अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।